do. He do what the hell he want to do. He dribble through 4 people and shoot a fadeaway from 3, and it's like, yep, I knew it was going in the whole time. Yeah, now we believe you. Here's the other thing about that too. Now that you mentioned him, yeah, there's this like sneaky little ESPN campaign going on for him to win this MVP. Like
That's what I was telling you
if
yesterday.
you guys have noticed it. Not even just the highlight thing. Like all the analysts, all of them. You understand? Every like Legler, all of them are on this Steph Curry thing, and it's like.
Remember yesterday we talked about how Golden State, all of a sudden Golden State getting all the late night games.
Yeah, they were on NBA TV last night. They weren't on ESPN, but they were on NBA TV last night. Like,
yeah, so it's like they get all the West Coast games. So yeah.
Yeah, there's this little sneaky thing going on, and I ain't even mad at it. But I think Harden's a better choice, man. You know, I think Harden for what he's done for the entirety of the season. You know what I mean? And people say, well, you can't blame Steph because of the help he has around him. No, you're not blaming him, but there's a different mentality that has to set in when you realize that it's just me. Like last night, like Steph was cool. He was like, whatever. This dude is not going to miss a shot for the rest of the night. I'll take the night off. James Harden has none of those nights. Please believe it. He has none of those nights. And if he does, it's an L. They're not blowing people out by 20 like what happened last night. James Harden takes the night off, guess what? It's an L automatically. Go ahead and chalk it up before the game's even over. They're losing the ball game. Like Dwight Howard's out again. I didn't even realize that till I heard James Harden doing a walk-off interview. Yeah, Dwight Howard's out again. Yeah, he's getting to that point of just like average dude now. Yeah, I talked about it a couple weeks ago. Like we've kind of put him in this pantheon of great big men a little bit too early. Looks like, because guess what? Yep, he's finding his way right on back to being average tall guy. Yep. But here's it. While I'm talking about James Harden and Steph Curry, I was thinking about this today. You know, while there's nothing else to do or talk about, I was thinking about this today. Like there's such a strong case, like in reality, not just like because I'm trying to find something, but there's a strong case for LeBron James as MVP. Like, think about what you're saying. We're saying the most valuable player. That's what those, for those of you who don't know, yes, most valuable player equals MVP. There's a strong case to be made for this kid, especially if his former team does not make the playoffs and his present team ends up being the number 2 seed in these playoffs. This is after having a horrendous start to the season where no one could get along, no one could find the groove, where LeBron had to take 12 days off to go see Urban Meyer and the Ohio State Buckeyes win a national championship and whatever else he was doing, resting something or the other.
Then he went to Miami.
Yeah, whatever he was doing, came back, refocused his guys. Kyrie was going off for 50 every week or something crazy like that. Yep. And now here we are. You know what I mean?
And don't forget the trades. You got
the Iman Shumpert situation. And
J.R. Smith and Miles Garland and the center.
J.R. What did I read today? I didn't even read the article because first of all, I had J.R. Smith in the headline. He was like, "Well, the conversation's over." J.R. Smith says LeBron is the MVP. Like, I think that's what sparked my thought process in this. But I didn't read that article. I was like, oh, whatever. No one cares what J.R. Smith has to say unless he has any more of those like selfies. Well, not selfies, but those Twitter pictures of girls with big booties in his bed. Yeah, I'm all about that action.
Right.
Yeah, I'm all about that.
But okay, so looking at it from that perspective, well, the whole LeBron factor, because you can easily say that Chris Bosh being down is the reason that Miami is not going to make the playoffs, right? Mm-hmm. You can easily say that. But I think it's the fact that where Cleveland was last year.
I blame the African. That's what I do. I blame the African.
You want to be whatever, man.
Yeah, I'm on Danny Ferry's side, dude. I'm blaming the African with the knockoff Louis Vuittons in the background.
For real? That's what you go do?
Of course.
You just go blame Luau Name?
Yeah, me and Danny, we ride together like that. Damn right.
But just look at what Cleveland was last year, and then you bring LeBron back, and Kevin Love really hasn't played a big factor in what's happened this year. I mean, he's been on the court, but he hasn't really been what they thought he was going to be. I think that seeing Wiggins would have been a lot more exciting, but but I think that if you look at it from that perspective, like LeBron coming back to Cleveland, and now they're the number 2 seed. I mean, you definitely can make a case for LeBron James. You know, I mean, easily.
He also now has regained the number 1 spot as the top selling jersey in the NBA. So for whatever that's worth, he's apparently based on that the most popular player in the NBA. So to me, I'm still gonna ride with the James Harden situation. But I heard Tim Legler say this today, and I like to hear Legler talk basketball because he's a guy who brings a cool perspective to me. He was like kind of like LeBron is a victim of himself, the same way like Michael Jordan was. It's like, tell me the year that Michael Jordan shouldn't have won the NBA, like in his prime. In his prime, right. Tell me the year he shouldn't have won the MVP. Yeah, but you become a victim of your own standards. You know, you play at such a level when it's close. At a certain time, people get like LeBron fatigue, I guess you can call it. You know.
Yeah, I mean, same thing with Kobe. It's the same thing. Like,
because Kobe has won. Like everyone who gave Steve Nash 2 MVPs should go somewhere and jump off of something very, very high right now, or right this minute. Find the highest point wherever you are and jump off of it.
Kobe was playing the best basketball in the world, you know, and it was like when Kobe was Kobe, like man,
he has one
he
MVP.
Was the real MVP. Yeah, but Kobe is the real MVP. Like,
what? Breaking news. So Kobe is Kevin Durant's mom? What? Breaking news, everyone. Rob just broke it. Kobe Bryant, a.k.a. the real MVP, is also Kevin Durant's mother. Have you ever seen them two in the same place at the same time? I'm just saying. Have you?
No.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly. Exactly. There you have it. Rob Calloway has broken the case. Yeah. Who's the real MVP? That's who.
Kobe Bryant. But I'm saying, but you know what I mean? Like when Kobe, like you just said, when Mike was in his prime, like what year did he not deserve it? Same thing with Kobe. Like, you know, it was some good basketball being played, but I mean, damn, like that it's almost an insult to the legacy that is Kobe Bryant that he only has one MVP. I mean, he got the rings to make up for it.
Right. He explained it too. He said that on his special Muse. He was like, yeah, whatever. I don't play for MVPs. I play for championships. That's always been the standard. My man, you're damn right.
But you know, I just think I think when it comes to Kobe, I think, you know, because of his brashness, or you know the fact that he can come off the wrong way to a lot of people.
Yeah,
I
people
think
don't
that
like him.
That was a knock against him. I mean, because you can never deny the greatness that was. I mean, you know, let him tell it that he is Kobe Bryant.
They find a way. Like these writers and everything, they feel like they should have access to everyone. So the moment an athlete doesn't give them all the access they want, they got to try to do something to get him back. Like, we're not going to give him our Hall of Fame vote, or we're not going to give him an MVP. Yeah.
But then I catch you taking cell phone pics of me naked. You know what I'm saying? Sitting in the locker with my towel on.
I guarantee that wasn't those same guys. That was some hack. Somebody probably with like some little hack blog or something that got themselves a credential some kind of way. Yeah, that definitely wasn't no experienced person with no MVP vote. That was some like loser.
But you know what I'm saying though, like, you know, I mean, it's just you can always find you know, spot with. You know, cause you got to be kind of weird to be great, man. That's the one thing about it. Kobe got his own.
I wish I knew.
You know, Michael Jordan had his own little weirdness, and we know LeBron James is definitely weird as hell.
Hey, you know what else sucks? It sucks being weird and average the way I am. Like, I've got the weird part down. I need to get some of that greatness in me. You dig? Yeah, being weird and average, I can only assume feels a whole hell of a lot worse than being weird and hellified rich. You know what I mean? And great.
Hey, I mean, and then look who got Nick. Anthony Davis. And he looks weird.
Yeah, he's not standing. Yeah, he's not standing human being that had to be famous in life. He's like Lil Wayne. Like Lil Wayne had to be famous.
You gotta have some weirdness to you, man.
Yeah, good for that dude, man.
Yeah, you gotta have some weirdness there.
See, you do this all the time. That's a perfect segue. Good for you. You do this all the time. Speaking of Anthony Davis, like we talked about earlier in the show, by tomorrow we'll have a complete playoff picture for the NBA. That's why everybody took vacation this week, because it's like, all right, baseball just started. Nothing to talk about there. Basketball's ending. In the NFL, nothing's happening. No one's come out as gay again. No one shot anybody except Lawrence Phillips. He didn't shoot him, but he killed some guy, allegedly. That's not news. Yeah, I'm just going to take vacation. So, yeah. But today, the Thunder will take on the Timberwolves. Cha-ching! And the Pelicans will take on the Spurs. And we talked about this yesterday, like whether or not the Spurs had something to play for. Like, dude, these dudes can go from the 2nd seed to the 6th seed. Popovich is playing everyone. Sorry, Pelicans. We'll see you guys next year. And Russ, welcome to the playoffs. I'm gonna go ahead and proclaim it now. But watch the Thunder get blown out by like 30 by the damn Timberwolves, and everybody on the Spurs team get hurt or some crazy madness like that happens, and everything I'm saying right now becomes null and void. But as the way things stand right now, so that you guys know what I'm talking about, if you don't know, the Pelicans have to win. Period. That's it. A Pelicans loss coupled with a Oklahoma City loss, the Pelicans still win, meaning they still go to the playoffs. If Oklahoma City wins and the Pelicans win, obviously they win. The Pelicans win and they're in. There's only one scenario in which the Thunder get in. The Pelicans have to lose and they have to win. Period. Mm-hmm. Then you have the Oklahoma City Thunder taking on the Golden State Warriors in the first round of the NBA playoffs. So that is that. Right on time here, right here on the Sports Kings podcast. I am Big Mike. Got Rob Calloway with me. Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, all at Sports Kings Live. The email, sportskingslive@gmail.com, because we're going to move on, talk about some boxing, the old sweet science, as they call it. I don't call it
well,
that.
You know, it's funny that you say that, because as we're recording this podcast, you know, I have the stream going on our Facebook, facebook.com/Sports Kings Live. The Floyd Mayweather open workout for the media, right? It was supposed to start at 7 o'clock. Right now, as we're recording this podcast, it's 8:28 Eastern time, and the media is just in the gym just waiting. Like, no Floyd, no nothing, nothing's happening. Everybody's just walking around dapping each other up, high-fiving.
Well, you know why, don't you? You know why this is happening, right? I have to remind you.
Niggas. N-E-G-U-S, niggas.
Yes, and Floyd is one of the best. Yes.
He's definitely that.
Yes.
King niggas.
Yes. One of the best. So, yeah, all you white folks, wait. Wait.
And that's all that's in there, too, man.
Yeah. Check this out. Like, today, the weirdness continued today. Like I told you guys before, I have no real, like, I'm not really as excited about this thing as everyone else seems to be. You know, I know it's a big deal, but, you know, when it happens, it happens. You know, it's going to happen. We know it's going to happen, whatever. But I'm going to ask this of people, of anyone who does this job on any level. Stop interviewing Manny Pacquiao immediately. First and foremost, I feel the same way about him being interviewed as I do about children being interviewed on television. It's bad. It's bad. Did you see that today, dude? Did you see him on Highly Questionable?
No, I missed it.
That's my God.
That's why when you text me today, it caught me off guard.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about – tell the people what I text you, dude. Like, well, you're going to have to clean it up, obviously. But, yeah, tell the people what I text you.
Let me go to my text.
Yeah, go ahead. You got time. Look for it. So.
No, it says your dude is going to get stepped up on May 2nd, ... I'm done.
Yeah, done. Done.
Yeah.
You want to know what made me say I'm done? Because they asked this dude, they asked him about Floyd Mayweather, right? He says, I want Floyd to be my friend. He says, so I can teach him about the Lord Jesus. You about to get your ass whooped. You remember the last dude that tried to show Floyd some love in the ring? What happened to him, Rob? The dude that was trying to kiss on Floyd? Yeah, he took leather in his mouth immediately. Yeah, Floyd ain't try to play no games with you and be no friends. Are you crazy? Yeah, your boy about to get his lunch took. This is real talk, dude. When he said that with a straight face, no, I want Floyd to be my friend so I can I can tell him about the Lord Jesus, because obviously Floyd knows nothing about the Lord. Black dude from Detroit. Nah, he don't know nothing about